Good morning, guys. My name is Taylor. Welcome to my visual diary. And today is going to be a day in the life in New York City. As you guys saw, I started my morning off working because I have a meeting at 9 a.m. and it's 7 now, so I'm still working. I'm getting everything updated and building out my PowerPoint presentation for the meeting. It's the only thing I have to do. I'm technically off work, but this part of my project came up and I can't really skip it. I am a little stuffy because my beautiful child gave me a cold. So that's why my voice sounds weird. For today, what are we doing, Lizzie?
You said the bookstore, right?
Yeah, we're going to a bookstore. You already know we're going to a bookstore. Come on. You know why you clicked on this video. You know why I come to this channel. We're going to a bookstore. Lizzie found some really cute bookstores. So, honestly don't know which one we're going to go to. And we're here. I didn't even give you guys an update. We're here until Monday. It is currently Friday. We got here yesterday, so this is my second day here. But Lizzie found this bookstore called Drama Bookstore. It looks so cute, and the visuals in that store look amazing. So we might go there. And then I also kind of want to go to Barnes because I think they have the biggest Barnes and Noble in the US here. It's 4 levels, and so I kind of want to go there. We're currently in Manhattan. We're staying next to the World Trade Center. I know we need to go to a coffee shop so I can get matcha, do something to take this congestion away. We're meeting up with my friend Scooter. Y'all know Scooter. Anytime I have a New York vlog, he's on here. We're meeting up with him at some point later today. Liz, is there anything you want to do? She doesn't know. You're the one that wanted to come here.
I had fun last time. We just walked around and stuff.
She just wants to walk around and stuff, which we can do that too. I've gotten so much older, y'all. What I used to do when I come to New York was literally just walk around, no itinerary, and just walk around, eat.
That's what I'm saying, eat and vibe.
And vibe. That's all I used to do. But we can still do that. And so my meeting ends at 9. We're going to go to the bookstore, and then we're just going to... my meeting ends at 10. We're going to go to the bookstore, and then we're just going to walk around and vibe. So that's our loose itinerary. And you guys can come with me. But I got to finish working, so... Got to pay the bills, or I wouldn't be on these trips. I'll check in with y'all when something else is shaking outside of work.
Taylor, I think it's that way.
Wow. Alright, guys. We are at the World Trade Center. We are trying to get some coffee. Well, I don't drink coffee anymore. I did that. I had my little stint in that for a month, and then I became addicted. And then it was not a vibe. Okay? I couldn't live without it. So I am now 5 days sober. But we are headed to a shop because I want to get a matcha. Lizzie, you want to get coffee?
Yeah.
Lizzie wants to actually get coffee. And then we're going to get food because we're starving. We haven't ate. Work was great. So glad that's over with. That's the only way I can afford these trips. So that's what I'm going to say about work. The place, we just tried to go to a coffee shop, but they didn't have anywhere to sit and they didn't have any food. So we were like, that's not a vibe. So now we're going to another one. Oh, the weather is mid. It's supposed to be a high of 50. I think it's supposed to be 55 today. Right now, I think it's 30 something in the 30s. I have on gloves. This is my update on the go. I think I'm gonna catch y'all at the actual coffee shop because nothing's happened since going to work and now. But this lighting is outstanding. Y'all know we have to give the lighting a shout out. Outstanding. We are in Manhattan. It's a vibe. guys, you guys, we have just left Barnes & Noble Union Square. And we got a little gift bag tote because why not? Barnes & Noble did not sponsor this video. This is not sponsored content. This is not... What else, Lizzie? All disclaimer, this was filmed on my own account. Barnes & Noble is in no way, shape, or form affiliated with The Last Clips because you cannot film in there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Because everybody was in there was filming, but I think because like I have a real camera setup and camera rig, it makes people uncomfortable. And so I didn't get as much footage as I wanted to get because they were like, you can't film in here. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with y'all. I'ma just not film it. So even though it's giving Barnes & Noble publicity.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it brings them more traffic. Because that's that's not a regular Barnes & Noble.
Right. It was four stories.
Levels.
It was a vibe though, y'all. Like if you are in New York and you happen to be here and you want to go to Barnes & Noble and you're a book girly like me, you would be obsessed. That bookstore was so nice. You guys that live here are spoiled rotten. I would be there every other week. Like, book budget wouldn't exist. That's where we just came from. We also did go to the coffee shop that y'all saw. What was the name of it, Lizzie?
Blue Spoon Coffee.
Yeah, Blue Spoon Coffee. That was really good too.
It was. That food was
That food was really good. And it tasted like mad healthy. Like, it tasted like nothing was like GMO. It tasted fresh. Like, everything was made, like, it didn't seem like anything was made like from like packaging or anything like that. It just tasted very fresh and healthy. So if you want like a unhealthy vibe, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're into health and wellness, good times. Their matcha was also good too. Like their matcha, and it was sweet matcha. So like if you are just dabbling into the matcha space and you don't like that dirt taste, it was also very good. Right now we're parked up at Union Square. We're just sitting here while Lizzie figures out what she wants to do next. Because she was saying she wants to go to Times Square, but we are living in Manhattan right now. So I'm like, we can always do Times Square. We're also debating about going if we want to go to Soho since we're already super close. Or I'm thinking, like, do we want to go to Soho? I'm like, what? Yeah, okay, so we're about to go to Soho. Yeah. These updates I feel like are mad ghetto right now, but it's just because we're just going with the flow. Yeah. So. Something's not right. guys, we are at a restaurant eating. Well, we just got done eating. I had water with lemon and margarita pizza with vodka sauce, and Lizzie had the same thing.
What's going on?
But she had a Coke instead of a water. We walked around. Right now we're in Little Italy. I don't even think I filmed the outside of it, but that's where we are. We walked to Soho. I don't know how much of Soho I got on camera, but we were in Soho for a while shopping, and that's where I got y'all. I have been wanting these headphones for so freaking long, and so I got them in Soho. I'm so happy. Like, I don't think you understand. And I already tried them, and they sound so good. I'm so excited about that. And we stopped by a couple bookstores. We stopped by actually a lot of bookstores. We went to NYU's bookstore. We went to this bookstore called Strand, I think. Is it called Strand? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was this bookstore called Strand. And we just been going like in and out of like little vintage shops. And so now I think we're about to go to Central Park and just vibe a little more there. And then Lizzie wants to go to Times Square. So I think we're going to end our night at Times Square. And then I think Lizzie wants to go out tonight with our friend Scooter. So we might go like to like a lounge or something later. So that's like our little tentative plan. So I will catch y'all in Central Park because we got to see about Central Park. Okay. And the weather is beautiful. Cannot complain. The weather is great. We are very lucky. Alright guys, I had to change out my SD card because the other one is full, and I'm so glad I had the foresight to pack my other one because I would have been sad. But we have made it back to the hotel room. We've been here for about 2 hours. We came back to charge our phones. I also came here because like what I do, like not just like when I travel, but I balance my checkbook. And so that's how like I document my spending, and I have like an Excel spreadsheet where I put all of my spending on. That's what I was doing. I was updating my my spending spreadsheet because what I do is I literally log every single dollar I spend, like every dollar I spend, because that's like how I stop myself from overspending and really being conscious of my purchases. And so that's what I was doing while we were recharging our phones. And then I want to show you guys a little haul because why not? So we went to 3 bookstores and we bought things from 2 of them. So the first book I got was from Barnes & Noble. Overall, it was a vibe, but if you're trying to film in there and get content in there, don't, because you're going to be mad. So that didn't work out. You have to let them know in advance that that's what you're planning on doing, and they will tell you to stop filming, and they will take your they will probably tell you to leave. Like the person that was with me, he was scary nice because he was like scared of me, so to tell me no. So that's what I first got. And I like this book. If you guys know this author, this is like a dark academia book. I like that it is a Barnes & Noble exclusive, and I always like a black sprayed edges. If you watched my Switzerland vlog, part 2, you saw I was eyeing this book in the Ex Libris store. But I'm so glad I didn't buy it in Switzerland, and I'm so glad I bought it in New York because I definitely do like this copy. So, we will be getting into this. I don't know when. The next book I got is for Black History Month because it is black authors. It's this book called Kindred, and I think this is, remember I told y'all I'm getting into graphic novels? So it is a graphic novel. I got it from a bookstore called Strands, and y'all, that bookstore, like, was a hidden gem. I don't even know if it was a hidden gem, because I wanted to go to the Barnes & Noble. Like, that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the Barnes & Noble, because, like, everybody wants to go to the Barnes & Noble. It's full of stories, it's, like, a vibe, and it's huge, and it's massive. And I was like, that's where I want to go. But Barnes & Noble was tripping, and I didn't like their vibe. I mean, the books were good, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't care for their vibe when they were like, don't film. And again, I blame it on me because I actually have like a full camera rig, so that like actually does something. So I get it. People get intimidated by it. I get it. So, but still. But this book I got from the bookstore called Strands, and that bookstore didn't even know it was there. Was just walking down Soho. Like, all these bookstores are near each other, so NYU's bookstore, Strands, and the Barnes & Noble bookstore are not even, they're probably like all together like a mile apart, and like you can just walk right down one street, like literally just walk down and like you'll run into all three of them. And so the bookstore was like so like whatever you think about a bookstore, it was. Their young adult section was beautiful. Their adult section was amazing. The amount of books they had, they even like you can even sell books there. You can also film there. So if you want to film, you can film there. And it was just a vibe. So I got this book because, like I said, I'm into graphic novels. I know I'm all over the place. But this book is by a Black author. Black History Month, shout it out. And this is like a thriller. And so basically, these people are living in a 1970s home that suddenly transforms into the frightening world of the antebellum South. And that is what this graphic novel is. And we're going to read this February because y'all know I like a graphic novel. So I'm going to read this. Shout out Black authors. Okay? We read Black authors all year round. Okay? Every year is Black History Month. Like, I'm Black. Every year is Black History Month. I'm not every year. Every month is Black History Month because I'm Black. We're going to get into that this month. I'm going to read it and let y'all know how it is. The next thing I got was a new ring. It is a moon ring. Okay, I had a ring that was like this, but it broke recently. And the one that I used to have, my hands are ashy, y'all, because like I keep washing my hands and I have eczema, so don't talk about it. But I had one that was like this, and it was gold, and that one broke. And so I found it in this really cute woman's shop. Like, it was only like females, and they were all local, and I loved it. And so got the ring. And this is stainless steel, and it's going to last me, and it's $35, and I'm happy. I'm really happy with this purchase. Next thing, the star of the show. The star of the show are my AirPod Maxes. Oh! Oh! Don't play with them, Ryan. Like, don't play with them. AirPod Maxes. The star of the show. I have been wanting these headphones for so long. From the moment I laid eyes on them in the wild, I have been pining for these headphones. And I got an amazing deal on these. And I am just so happy. Like, I could go back to Atlanta right now and like my trip is like fulfilled. Like, fulfilled. AirPod Maxes, like, girl, these literally made the whole New York trip worth it. The whole trip was worth it because of this. I don't have to do anything else because I'm this happy about that. So we're actually gonna put these on because I just feel like, don't play with me. So I got these, and then I did get some totes. So let me go get my totes real quick, y'all. I got 2 totes. This first tote is from the Barnes & Noble, and it has like the Union Square Barnes & Noble. That's where this Barnes & Noble is if you ever want to go. It's the Union Square one. And so I got this tote from there. And this tote was actually mad affordable. In it, I have my AirPods case. And, baby. So, that's what I have. And then, I also got this tote. And I got this from Strand. That's the bookstore. It has the address on it. If you guys ever want to go, please go. Please support them because they were a legitimate vibe. Like, I was like, that, like, if I was to ever move to New York, that would be my bookstore. Like, if I was to ever move to New York, that would be my bookstore. 100%. And so now what we're about to do is I'm about to tidy up a little bit and put my clothes back on. And then we are going to go, I think we're going to go meet up with my friend Scooter and then just vibe the rest of the night. So I don't think anything is going to be that much more interesting. I don't want to lock my camera around at night just because I don't want to look like a tourist. And so, thank you guys as always for watching. You know I mess with y'all a long way because y'all are my friends and my family. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Don't play with your girl. And I will see you in the next video. As always. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah. Bye, guys.